Hey, hey. What's going on, YouTubers? That always makes for a good start to a live right there. Killing one, cracking another. Can't get much better than that, can you? Not really. I mean, that's kind of where you need to be. That's pretty good stuff. Chris, how you been, buddy? Chris, we were talking about you the other day. So I'm only on here for a few minutes because I'm doing everything over on Twitch now, guys. So I'm doing all my lives over on Twitch. Yeah. Well, I'm doing it all on Twitch, man. I took today off work. Oh, I am. I am definitely enjoying a cold one. But I just wanted to stop in here and say hey to everybody because I know a lot of you don't have Twitch. But I will be continuing this shortly over on the Twitch platform. But I thought I would step in and say hi, talk a little bit about some of the issues I'm hearing about on the road. One of them is food, man. I'm hearing drivers tell me they're having issues eating, you know. My glasses are a little crooked, guys. My son, same name on Twitch. Yes, it is the same name on Twitch. So it is CrazyBags over there as well. My son attacked me and bent my glasses all up. Yeah, just one word, CrazyBags, no space in. Yeah, bathrooms are closed at shippers and receivers. They're people are having a hard time getting food just to eat, man. It's quite the mess. It's quite the mess out there for you guys. Zach, I'm just running Uber Eats, man. That's all I'm doing. I took today off. Out of meat at some locations, I bet too. Yeah. We've been in this house. We've been in the grocery store quite a bit. And we've had a hard time finding just basic stuff, meat, eggs. Bread doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. Cleaning supplies, toilet paper, paper towels, we can't find any of it. No, Zach, no, I have no. I'll tell you what, Zach, honestly, man, I've had this conversation a couple times when I was doing my Uber lives, and so a lot of you didn't see it because those Uber lives went 8, 9, 10 hours, and they do that now on Twitch. I do them every day on Twitch. I just don't do them here because we're gonna stick the trucking here. And oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, GBR. I like that. Shippers giving you like little bags. My son's toys are taking over the living room, as you can see. We got dragons and T-Rexes. But yeah, just finding some of the basics is really, really tough. Some truck stop restaurants were closed, correct? Laundry sections have been closed. Yeah, I mean, it's getting difficult for you guys just on a daily basis. And that's kind of crazy. And I wish they would. There's got to be a way. Look, if you're going to continue to run, right? So if they're going to have truckers continue to run and you're going to have shippers and receivers continue to ship, then they need to make sure that the amenities like laundry and bathroom and showers and food continue to be available to the drivers. I think that's all. I think that's super important. I don't know, Max. There's a whole lot of cars that burned up, though. Like 360 cars burned up down there in Fort Myers over the weekend. Massive fire. Oh, Hopper, I am going to go over to Twitch. I was just getting on here to let people know where I'm at. You know, I've had a couple emails and messages on Instagram going, hey, where you been? Where you been? Where are you doing your lives at? So the lives are coming over on Twitch. That's actually where I'm going to continue this live here shortly after we end it here. Ah, cool, Mike. Yeah, man. I'm in Plant City all the time, man. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, man. Wonder where you were down there. We're to the Winn-Dixie. Yeah, that's where we went shopping today. So my in-laws went shopping there today and found me some stuff. No, Matthew, I haven't thought about doing Instagram. Tyson load's always good. Yeah, probably meat. So that's good. We need it down here because we're having a hard time finding it. Right? Just we were able to find some pork chops and steak today, but you know, Oh, in Springfield, Bobby? Again? Bobby was just there, I think 2 weeks ago, man. He was there for like 10 hours. So that's going to be pretty wild if you're going back again, man. It's like you didn't learn your lesson, right? You didn't learn your lesson. Florida's a vegan state, I thought. No, we're definitely not a vegan state. Correct, man. Take it out there. Springfield and Kansas City. Oh man, both those are bad. The one in Kansas City is really bad. At least the one in Kansas City has overnight parking. Yeah, definitely Miller Night. It's definitely Miller Night. That's number 3. I just popped for me tonight. Mama's putting the baby to bed. In-laws are floating in and out and about, so you'll hear them periodically. They take, yeah, you would think so, right? You think you could just drop it and the local guy go get the empty trailer when it's done and assign bills? That'll be an alright deal. Should be anyways. But it's not. But yeah, just getting food. Chad Rich was telling me he was having a hard time just finding food the other day. It's not always like that, but when it does happen, it sucks. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing great. I mean, hopefully y'all are staying smart out there, staying safe, right? Taking care of yourselves health-wise. Avoiding crowds, avoiding people if you can. Yeah, Chi-Town, I saw that. Some Prime drivers are getting scammed. Yeah, I did see that, Chi-Town. Prime put out a thing today about scammers contacting drivers. I don't even know how they're getting the numbers, but y'all be careful of that for sure. That's why I just hang up on people like that, man. It ain't for me. I mean, I'll just hang up on them. I don't need to talk to them at all. Chess, somehow or another, what I think's happening is this. I think you're paying, I think some of the lumper services are getting hacked, or some of the employees are involved. When you pay a lumper service with a comm check, you put your card number and your phone number on there, and they're calling, talking about different things. So here's the number one thing I recommend. Whenever I filled out a lumper check, I never put down my real phone number. All right, guys? So if you're filling out a lumper check, don't ever put down your real phone number. All right? Give it to them to call you when you're done unloading. But I never put it on the check itself. All right? So that's one way you can avoid somebody getting your phone number, at least. I always mixed up some digits. Roush, I used to do that too, but there was a couple customers that required me. How you doing, Jennifer? There's a couple customers that required me to do that. And so that kind of sucked. Sorry, guys. I know I'm moving the phone about. I don't know why I just didn't grab the mount, and I don't see it. It's probably over there on the table. Let me see if I can. Y'all gonna see my destroyed. My child has taken over a big portion of the house. I will show you. This is my living room. And as you can see, it is no longer owned by the adults in the house. It is owned by the child in the house. He pretty much owns the living room. I don't have a lot of juice on this phone, so this live will not be very long at all, guys. I will be going live on Twitch tonight from my laptop here shortly. Guys, sorry, I took my glasses off. I can't see your messages right now at all. I can't see shit without. When it comes to reading, I can't see anything anymore without my reading glasses. All right, so let's do this. Let's see how this goes. I'm old. Yeah, I am old. Yeah, he has a great time in this room. This is his playroom. The living room is his playroom. Like, to the point where we don't even have a TV in this room no more. Because y'all know he's autistic, and when he gets angry, sometimes he throws toys. And we were afraid that he would take a TV out. And so there's not even a TV anymore in this room. So we've even taken that out. So if we want to watch TV, we have to do it in the bedroom. Because this is his space. This is baby space right here, and we don't interfere with that at all. But so yeah, basic needs out there. Hopefully they will figure out a way to make that all accessible to you guys, like laundry and food and bathrooms everywhere. And you say that, you know, shippers and receivers aren't allowing you to use the bathroom. It doesn't surprise me. So most of you know what I'm doing now, right? So when I go in to pick up deliveries, a lot of the restaurants have the bathrooms closed, right? I can't even use a restroom. Chipotle is one of them right off the top of my mind. I'm not allowed to use, I hear baby. I'm not even allowed to use a restroom at Chipotle anymore. I mean, come on. You know, you're going to be open for takeout and delivery, but you're not going to allow drivers to use the restroom. I don't quite understand that. I don't quite understand that at all. So it is Monday. I did take today off. I just been kind of chilling for today. Spend it with the family. But now it's kind of like calm down time. Baby's in bed. There are bathrooms everywhere at shippers who refuse drivers right in the parking lot. Yeah. Gas stations are getting that way. Yeah. So, you know, as far as me going back to trucking, that's not going to happen. I made this comment a while back in a video, but in a live, but it was one of those long Uber lives, so no one probably saw it. But I made a comment in a video a while back, and I said, if you see me in a truck doing OTR, it means I was about to be homeless. All right. Because it will be a last resort for me. Bobby Light, I don't know, man. I'm going to take, so I've just about qualified for the free online college classes through Uber. They pay 100% of the cost for Arizona State. So I'm going to take some video production classes, college classes online. So obviously I'm going to be doing Uber while I'm doing that. And then we'll just see what happens, man. Maybe, I mean, look, I made $1,300 at Uber 2 weeks ago, $1,200 a week before, $1,200 a week before that. Last week I took a day off, made almost 11. So I mean, it's not like I'm in a dire situation, right? And I have to go back to trucking because things are falling apart. You know, I have a really good work ethic, and yeah, I know, Bobby. I know. I'm just explaining. I understand that. I have a pretty good work ethic, and so it doesn't bother me to go out and work 6 days or 7 days a week. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, I mean, that's why I drove a truck so long, right? You guys know. You guys are truck drivers, most of you. You know, you work 7 days a week, you know, sometimes 60 days straight. That's just part of it. And so it doesn't bother me. So if I can continue to bring in that kind of income, working and still be home every night, I don't have a whole lot to complain about. And I've been able to run. I don't know if you guys can tell. I actually look kind of skinny tonight. I've been running every day. I missed a couple days, but I've been running. You know, doing anywhere from 3.5 to, I did 6 miles one day. And so I'm able to take care of myself health-wise. I'm able to spend time with my family every single day. I play with my son every morning for 2 to 4 hours, depending on what time he wakes up and what time I leave. I come home and usually have dinner with my wife at the same time. She usually waits for me. And then, you know, we go to bed. And so it's nice. It's nice to have that after 14 years, you know. It's nice to have that. Yeah, correct. That hasn't happened yet. But, Jonathan, I'm working on that. That'll happen eventually. I did that. Now, I think that's going to happen with the running and the working out. Oh, yeah. Well, it depends on where you live, Isaiah. Isaiah, it depends on where you live. All right? You have to be in a market for it. All right? I don't want to say yes, and then you live in, you know, rural Georgia and not be able to do it. So it all depends on where you live and whether or not there's a market for that food delivery. All right? I live in a good market. You know, I live in Tampa Bay, and I drive over to Tampa every day, and I do work over there, and then I come back. Oh, yeah, if you're in Philly, you'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's definitely a market for it right now. There's actually a guy on Twitch that broadcasts. He's on a bicycle delivering it right now during the COVID-19. He's delivering on a bicycle downtown. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of different stuffs. Yep, Tom's in Tampa over on Davis Island, living in Derek Jeter's mansion. So, you know, I eat every other meal until they catch me. What's going on, Biscuits? How are you? How are you, Biscuits? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to watch this phone because it does not have much juice. I have not heard of that, Roush. No, because my income was good prior to, right? Prior to all this, I was making $160 to $180 a day doing Uber Eats. And now I'm making $200 a day. So it went up, but not like a ton, man. It went up like 30, 40 bucks a day. That's it. So it did go up, though. I mean, if you look at that in a broad spectrum, right? So if you work 6 days a week and it went up 40 bucks, it's $240 a week. That's a lot of money. But I was doing well before that. Yeah, I'm thriving, Biscuits. I'm back on the Twitch thing. We're not gonna do this very long. I'm gonna move this over to the Twitch platform here shortly. So we will be going over to Twitch here momentarily. This phone only had 38% when I started this, and it's not plugged in. So we'll be moving over to the Twitch platform. Well, Biscuits, that's where I am every day now. So this channel, I'm kind of doing the whole trucking thing on only. We can talk trucking. We can talk what's going on in trucking if you guys want. We can talk about Prime if you guys want. I'll always talk about Prime. You guys know that. And then the other one's kind of like a free-for-all. You know, we just do whatever. You know, the Twitch thing. We just do whatever, man. And I broadcast my lives over there all day when I'm working. And I actually got a new setup. So I went yesterday, and Hopper helped me look up some mounts. I showed him what I was looking at. He gave me a recommendation. I bought it. We put it up last night and did the last part of yesterday's live with it, and I loved it. I went back and double checked the video today, and it looks really good. It looks really good. CrazyBags, one word. Bobby, I think when it ends, my assumption is when it ends, it will actually, I think freight will stay the same for about 2-3 weeks while these factories get wound up and moving. And then I think freight will take off because everybody's going to restock their warehouses. Yeah, right now Uber Eats has Uber in general has a hold on referrals. You know. Shall I wait till? No, you can apply at Prime whenever, man. Right now they are holding orientation, but you have to drive yourself up there, right? You rent a car or whatever you need to do and drive yourself up there. Have I heard about the government stimulus? Yeah, I know about the government stimulus. I may look into that, man. But yeah, they're doing orientation now, but you're not going to pay for a bus ticket or a plane ticket. You're going to have to get yourself there. And then on your first TNT check, they're going to reimburse you the cost of what they would have paid for a bus ticket. Right? They're not going to give you a full cost back, I don't think. Talk to your recruiter, guys. Call your recruiter. That's who's got that kind of information, exact information. Those are the people that can give you that. But I can tell you that they're going to reimburse you some monies for getting yourself up there. Yeah, orientation's half full, right? Mike has been southing and hurting a little. Yeah, correct. Chad Rich deadheaded 600 miles yesterday out of California to Clovis, New Mexico, and to pick up a load to go to Springfield. Now, part of that was because he was a solo in California. Most of you have been driving. You understand. If you go to California, it's all team freight, right? It's all team freight going back to the East Coast. And he was out there solo, so he had to get a load going, and he has to pick a student up in Springfield. Oh, it's Ronnie Boy. Ron, where you been, man? Ron, you need to go over to Twitch, Ron. I'm doing lives on Twitch, too. 7 people in orientation, guys. So that tells you, right? From like 30 people to 7 people. Sorry, I was looking. That caught my eye. The window caught my eye right there. But it's there's a tree going back and forth in front of the thing. Yeah, thanks, Hopper. Appreciate that. So we will Twitch tonight from the laptop. So it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little wider view. And it's going to have different things. It's going to show viewer count and chat on the screen. It's going to be real different. So just be prepared for that if you're coming over to Twitch tonight. Hopper's good, man. Me and Hopper hang out every day. You need work, Ron? What kind of work you need, Ron? You know, I'm sure your guys are shut down with the 6. I don't know, Ron. The 6 foot rule. Never mind. I'm not going there. Love you, Ron Jeremy. Love you, buddy. I don't know who you are. I ain't never figured it out, but I love you, buddy. Biscuits, I was just down there running the other day, down by TGH. It's funny, too, because I stood in the parking lot and I was looking at all the windows pointing at them. I thought, man, maybe Biscuits is up there somewhere looking down on me. I'll be out there tomorrow running, too. From probably about 2 to 3. Yeah, the video quality over there is great. So it's been really good. I'm gonna have to fix these. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually looking at my Twitch setup. I guess I could show you guys what I'm talking about. So I've got my laptop out, and I'm looking at all the setups for Twitch. So I'm getting everything set up to do the Twitch tonight on there, and so I'm just kind of double checking it. It's just an app. It's just an app like YouTube, except it's Twitch. Like I said, CrazyBags, one word. One level. I have an appointment at 8. Email. Oh, Hopper, Hopper, that email. Hopper, I'll get with you on a different email. Oh, I can get the whispers over on Twitch. That I can get. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up here. All right. We're going to take it over to Twitch in about 5 minutes. All right. About 5 minutes, we'll take it over to Twitch and see how things go over there. If you want to continue the conversation, it's going to be open topic night. Anything y'all want to talk about at all, we can do that. All right. If y'all aren't coming over there for whatever reason, be safe, please. Take care of yourselves out there, because no one's going to look after you like you do. So make sure you take care of yourself, guys. Be safe, be smart, all right? Make good choices. Make better choices than I've made. Make better choices than I've made, okay? We won't get into all that tonight. But shiny side up, rubber side down, guys. Love y'all. See you soon. God bless you.